Hello dear learners, I am Professor M. Masum Raza from Department of Library Information Science, AMU Aligarh. So, in the previous lecture we have seen the technical processing of a document. We have seen what all the steps are there in the classification and what all the steps are to be followed in the cataloging section. And in this lecture, simply I want to just demonstrate what are the practices we normally follow in any library software. So my idea is just to show you exactly how it moves in the software. Means for that matter, I picked up only the Ellipsis 10 cloud version, just to show you the options. When you fill up the entries, automatically your cards are updated, information, bibliographic information is updated, and once you update all these things, so it becomes easy and handy for the clients also and for the staff also. So just so we can analyze the process, what all the steps. Although it is very cumbersome when you go through the softwares, because they have a lot of options, and those lot of options have to be explored when you technically handle the software. So those options we will see one by one, and you will get some idea what all is to be done in the is technical module of any software. I told you I picked up some images from the Ellipsis 10 cloud version, and in the end I'll show you the OPAC. So ultimately OPAC is nothing else, but in the traditional form, normally what we are doing is, after finishing the filing, after finishing making the cards, after checking by the chief classifier and cataloger, when everything is ready, so now what is to be done is you have to simply file those cards, and the moment you file those cards in the public catalog, it becomes visible, it becomes quite apparently visible to all the users, anybody searching for any new document, because the moment the information goes out that these are the new editions or these are the new books which a library has procured, automatically the user will come to the catalog cabinet or the public catalog and start searching. So that is the traditional way of doing it. But nowadays, straight away you have on the various devices you have access to the library website. So straight away you can go to the library website, and if your OPAC is available on the web, straight away somebody can check it on the web also, and if it is available in LAN, then also somebody can go through your OPAC and find out that this particular document is available, and this is the call number of the document, this is the details of the document, and then anybody can drop in. You can with the help of the software, you can see the status also, whether this is on the shelf or it has been issued for a certain period of time. And if it is available on the shelf, then you have a lot of options. You can reserve it also, you can visit the library, and you can get the document issued also. So for that matter, what is important is one should know what are the technicalities in the software. So that I am trying to show you here. So this is the image which I have captured. This is the cataloging module. You can see what all options are available here. So you can see that the maintenance, it has options like maintenance, online searches, current awareness, bibliography, SDI, selective dissemination of information, print catalog cards. This option is also there. Then option of inquiry is there, report generation is there. Then you have housekeeping activities, because all these operations comes under the housekeeping. So you have a housekeeping operation. Then data import and importing facility is also there. Means just suppose you have some of the data available in some of the modules, so straight away it can be imported from there. Or maybe that option also is available that you have to copy catalog. So in that case also the import is possible, that maybe already, because the documents have already been cataloged maybe in some libraries, so straight away you can copy it instead of just to avoid the wastage of time, energy, all those things. So straight away the catalog can be copied also. And then the last option is the stock verification. So we'll just one by one we will check it, what all facilities are there in the software. So here you can see within maintenance you have all these options. The titles and process, you can enter the title here, you can update the title. If any changes you want to make it, you can update your titles here, and you can update your holdings also. You can remove the title, just suppose you have not bought or was in the process but you have dropped it later on, so you can remove the titles. Subject can be updated, and titles by accession number if you want to put it with accession number, or change of accession number if maybe by mistake the accession number is different. So in that case you can again rectify the accession number, and retrospective conversion is also there. So suppose you have already decided for the automation, then definitely all the your traditional cards, they have to be they have to be entered in the software. When you are trying to enter in the software, and that is you are in the process of automating your library, that whole process is called as retro conversion. So changing the type of documents, if there is any change in the type of document, that also you can enter here. And you can merge the titles. You have the authority file. Thus we have discussed what the authority file is. All those things can be done in the maintenance. Then you have current awareness, and under the current awareness, just you have new additions. That also just now I told you. Whenever uh, any document is procured, whether weekly, monthly, fortnightly, whatever. So the moment you update it, you can get all the list from here. What all new documents have been added in a week. So you can just get a list, and just you can put it on the library's website, put it on the notice board, or you can have some mailing groups. So straight away you can mail the list of all the new additions to your clients or to your patrons or to your users. So from there they can get it that okay, in this week library has procured so many documents. So that is straight away can be done from here. That's a good thing here. Earlier in the traditional system, you do everything, and once you complete it, then manually you have to do all these things. A list of what all new books you have purchased in a particular month. You prepare that list and then get it typed, and then you put it on the notice board. But here the software will be doing everything for you. The moment new books are procured, you can date wise from this date to this date, you want to pull out, this is a list. So you can pull out that list on a weekly basis or on a fortnightly basis, and then try to mail in different groups, put it on the notice board, put it on the library's website, or you can just share with your patrons. So all this becomes very easy, especially when you are using a software, and that software is you have within the LAN, or maybe probably you want to share it on the web also. That is quite possible. So you can update your new edition list. The moment you keep on adding new things, anytime you can update it. Probably in a month, probably in a week, probably in a fortnight. Whenever you want to do it, you can update it. And the new edition checklist is there. You can keep a check also what all new editions have been added. You can check it with your inventory that all the cards are ready, everything is ready, the cards have been filed. Means you are trying to have both the models along. Means it is not that only either the libraries have switched. They have left the traditional mode and they have completely switched on the software. So straight away when the user enters the library, it goes through the OPAC and finds the call number, and straight away goes to the stack area. This is one way of doing it. You don't need of preparing your cards. But if you are managing both, then you have to update the cards also before putting it in the public catalog. And second, you have to update your software also, so that both the things can be accessed simultaneously. And the records, there is synchrony, especially synchronization in the records also. It is not that your print cards show something and your electronic means access OPAC shows something else. So there should be synchronization in both these at both these places. That is what is expected. So new additional list can be generated here. You can develop a file. You can have a bibliography. You can remove a file. All options you have. Then you can see the SDI, selective dissemination of information. For just suppose this is for general users, and selective dissemination, just suppose you want to have it. So this you can selectively give to, just suppose this maybe some documents you have procured, and that has been after that has been catalogued, and you want to give it to the selective user, those who are probably researching on a particular area, theme, topic. So you can have the subject oblique strategies, that is your interest profile you can generate for the members, and according to the interest profile or the subject, if you have generated your profiling, you are maintaining the profile of interested users, so it becomes easy for with the help of the software to just disseminate that information to respective group, respective client, respective researcher. So that becomes easy with the use of the software. And you can develop that file, develop the SDI, and you can remove the file later on. So these all options are possible in your software. So printing of catalog cards, that also you can do. That you can see the option here. You can develop the file, print cards, and print cards, especially the new editions, whatever the new books have been added, and you want to simply print the cards for that. You can print the cards also. Adding and removing files, that will always be there. And you want to print the barcodes also. Just suppose if your circulation you are using barcode, so the barcode you have to generate for every document. So even the barcodes for the spine can be generated, especially barcode. When you generate for a document and for a spine, you can generate for the barcode. Accordingly, the size will be reduced, and you can generate the barcode, and this barcodes will be useful for the retrieval of the documents. So once you have the barcode handheld scanner, so you can scan it, and it will be easy for you to verify your stock also. So it is not only for issue and return, but also for your verification of the stock also. So if you want to, this software gives you the option to generate the barcode for the documents, and accordingly you can develop the file and print the cards. That is straight away option here. So then you have a inquiry option is also available. You can see within the inquiry option you have titles. You can inquire titles by accession number. You give the accession number and you want to search the titles, or you want to see the copy status, or you want to see the transaction logs. So all those things you can inquire with the help of this software if you are using this software. So here check it, you have again the option of reports also, and you have the option both again housekeeping also. So when you talk about the reports, you have again different options here. You have a document slip, you have titles by accession number, and you have a title checklist, and you have arrival notice. If anything has arrived, that also will be notified. Titles by class number you want, that also you will be able to get it. You can generate report by any of these options. You can list by title, and you can classified subjects are also there, highly placed titles, highly prized titles, and then you have the withdrawal register also. So these are the options in the report. You can generate report for all these options. And then housekeeping, within the housekeeping you can see you have the option to rebuild. You have the option to rebuild the inverted files. You have the option to reorganize new edition files. You can reorganize it also, and you can global changes also you can do it. Update documents DB number, and checking the bibliodata, and publish the reviews. These are all options, and a user keyboard. So this all facilities are there in the library software. So once you do all this, retrieval becomes quite easy. You can anytime you can generate the list of all new editions. You can find out with the help of class number. You can find out with the call number. You can find out with the author. You can find out with the name of the series, or any collaborator, or any subject heading. So all these options becomes very flexible, especially when you are using the software. Then coming to stock verification, as I told you, stock verification also becomes very handy, especially when we are using the software. So the stock verification very clearly gives you the option to initiate the stock verification. Whenever you want to initiate the stock verification, you don't have to stop the services, no need of stopping the services. The earlier practice used to be to stop the service, recall all the books, and then somebody will try to tally each and every document with the accession number. So you go by the accession, by the accession number. You have to carry your accession register also, and one by one you check it whether documents are available with you or not. You check all the books available on the shelf. You check all the books which have been issued, but somehow they have not been returned by the clients. Maybe the clients are not available, or for any other reason, if the documents have not been returned, you try to cross check with the circulation also. And then the third option is you try to check it with the especially with the maintenance also. Probably quite possible if the document is in a bad shape, then normally it is sent for repair. It goes to the binding section. So you try to check each and every document which has been listed in the accession register. You try to check it on the shelf. You try to check it in the circulation, and then you try to check it in the binding section. Once the document, uh, any document which has not been traced at any of these three places, means neither on the shelf, nor it was traceable in the circulation, and it has not been traced in the binding also, then the consequence is you ultimately one has to declare it as a lost document. So this used to be a very cumbersome process. So check all the books first which are available on the stacks. Then number two, you are trying to suspend all the activities. You are trying to recall all the books, means you are ultimately stopping the services also. And then anyway, if some books have not been returned, you try to check it with the cross check with the circulation records. And third thing is you try to cross check with the maintenance section also. Once you have done you have done away with all these things, then you can make out that okay, such and such documents have been lost. But with the help of a software, it becomes very easy. You generate barcode for the documents and simply try to scan the barcode. With the help of the barcode handheld scanner, you can scan all the books. So automatically it will show you that in your inventory or on the stacks, these are the documents available, especially on your stacks. And then you can check it with the circulation record how many documents have been circulated. So that inventory you can check it from the circulation. And third, you can check it with the binding. And probably within days, few days only, or probably within a day or two, you can find out the documents which are misplaced, which are lost. Not misplaced, but actually once here the question of misplacing is also not there, because when you are trying to have the handheld scanner, you are trying to scan each and every document, so that doesn't come in picture. Doesn't come in picture means even if some documents are misplaced, that will automatically be listed. So that will show in the inventory that this document is available. And but in the traditional mode, you have to check each and every document. So it will take number of days, probably 15 days, 20 days, and you keep on doing it, suspending all the activities. But now things have become easy. So simply with a scanner, you can just get the complete record of the inventory, check it, just add the documents which have been circulated, plus add the documents which are in the binding or the maintenance section, and then simply calculate it that okay, so many documents have been lost. You can find out the accession number also, which have not been recorded. So definitely, those are the documents which have been lost. So this is how you can quickly take up the verification process, and the verification report can be generated automatically. The moment you finish all this task, the report can be generated easily within no time. Then we have, last I told you, the OPAC is something which is called Online Public Access Catalog. It's just like a public catalog. In the traditional mode, we used to have a public catalog, but when you try to feed or when you try to convert all the records, you just try to input all the records in the system and in software. So basically, when the process of retro conversion is over, then you have the option of the online public access catalog. Means that catalog will be visible to you within the system, within the campus, or across the world. If it is a web version, then in that case you will be able to have the web OPAC. Just you can access your catalog from anywhere. But if it is within the institution, within the campus, then you can have access to all the holdings of the library with the help of OPAC. So what this is, you can see basically the OPAC is nothing but it serves as a user-friendly interface for the library patrons to independently search for the materials without the need for the librarian's assistance. So it allows the user to search by author, title, subject, keyword, providing a convenient and efficient way to access library resources. So OPACs have literally replaced traditional card catalogs and offer enhanced features such as advanced search options are there, filters are there, browsing capabilities are there, making it easier for patrons to locate the material they need. Overall, when I talk about the OPAC, it plays a vital role and in improving the accessibility and visibility of the library material, especially in the digital age. So here you have a good option of searching also. You can search it and you can use a Boolean logic also. But what exactly you're looking for, you can play with the terms. You can add, you can substitute or whatever you want to do it. You can use and or logic gates, and then you can search right type of documents. So that is not available, that facility is not available in the traditional card catalogs. But here when you have in the software, you have the option of using the logic, and then you can search the right document for you. Number two, new editions. Whenever you want to check the new editions, this OPAC will also show you. But thing is, when the job of technical section or the processes section is complete, then automatically when this through the public catalog also you can search the new editions, and through OPAC also you can search all the new editions, what all new books have been added recently. And then you can see the item status also, whether it is on the shelf or it has been issued or issued for how long. So all those things will be available through OPAC. Now, you don't have to run. Otherwise, in the traditional mode, normally what used to happen is if any document has been issued, and unnecessarily you know that okay, you are particularly visiting the library to get the document issued. And later on, when you get the call number, go to the shelf, try to search it, you are not able to get it, and again you come to the circulation to find out whether this document is issued or not. So ultimately, the whole time and the energy which you have wasted in coming to the library, and ultimately you end up not getting the document. So at least that option that you can save your time and energy. You can simply hook on to OPAC, search the status of the document, and once you see the item status of the document, it is on the shelf, it is available on the shelf, then you visit the library, get it issued. Within no time the document can be issued to you. And if the status is not clear, it is not available on the shelf, you can stop visiting. You can inquire through mail or phone, you can inquire, and if it has already been issued, you can find out when it is going to come back. You can reserve the document. Online you have the facility in the software to reserve the document, and once you reserve the document, then they will inform you by mail, and whenever you get the information that this document is back to the library, again is available in the library, then you can get it issued. So you can see the options available. For searches, you can search the books and other documents, article databases, all that also you can search. Journals you can search, journals by subject you can search, and you have new editions you can search. Especially in the new edition, you can search the new edition, what all new books have been added, what all new journals have been added, that you can search. And especially in the item status, whether it has been checked out, reserved, or if anything is there, that you can check it. If it is available on the shelf, that will also, it will show you that it is available on the shelf. And if it has been checked out, it has been issued, that also it will show you. If it has been reserved, if it has been reserved, then also it will show you reserve. So when things are very clear, then only you can visit the library and get your document issued. So this is all about the technical processing. Both I told you the traditional way of classifying and cataloging the document, and I've told you what are the options available in the software also, and what are the flexibilities in the software, that also we have discussed. And so rest of the things we'll be discussing in the next lecture. Thank you.